on me really loud.
Okay, so the boat is essentially repaired with your use of spells. You use all of them, all 12. Everything's now restored.
Do we need to buy anything from merchant guy across the way? If they have it.
I thought he
I
was the
already
one buying.
checked. Oh, no, he wants to buy stuff. They also have other people who sell stuff. I don't know what they sell, except for not a foot.
That leaves
That
a lot
was
of
all.
options. A lot of possibilities.
There are many things that aren't foot.
Logric finally cracks. His stern demeanor cracks, and he smiles at this, shaking his head at Uker and his boyish glee.
I found a cool big-ass blue guy with dinosaurs who said, I want to buy stuff. I want to give you money.
Well, yeah, you guys have... There are some items you're lugging around that you've had a hard time finding markets for.
Yes.
And then the most recent
Loot pile.
Yeah, if we could sell that like now instead of taking a
Take
month.
this huge
Yeah.
box.
Yep.
Put all your shit in it.
I think we want to keep the box. I want to keep the box.
Whatever, man.
It's a big Uker box.
Okay, so it's now in the evening. Lemmy-O
Put
has
Remy in
cast
it.
a bunch of spells. You guys have some bonfires going. Or a single bonfire going.
So, what do we want to... We could probably also sell very powerful weapon here. Things
Right.
that are very hard to sell at other places because they're too expensive.
Right.
Galeth is
Do you
still
need
waiting.
more stew?
And then Uker takes a specific effort to go to this. Oh yeah. And then goes to the other side of Galeth to make certain that he could be seen.
Galeth's just been laying down on the beach, muttering to himself in Celestial.
Yes.
Out in the shining of the stars. Out in the forest fields when his ways the men I find him not. I wage his wars and now I pass him by. Oh me, why you out this God? Lesser God.
He's been at it for hours, tapping the end of his pipe
yeah.
against his armored plate. Not Galeth, his own.
Yeah.
Remy does look over at Galeth, who's praying, and kind of mutters to Hunabug. They're calling me the one who made a bad deal. Look at that guy, he's all crippled up.
Oh, yeah, he came back all chopped up. I wonder what he got for that.
He gives you a nudge. It's the kind of nudge like,
We should go sell stuff.
or you're the person that would find out what's in his pockets.
Galeth, the paladin?
You're the one that mentioned he...
Shame on ye, Hunabug!
He eats the golden little statuette. Maybe there's chocolate inside.
Doesn't give me power, the horse grows. Oh shit!
That being said, maybe I should go have a look over there. Well, these folk are waiting.
Oh, yeah. Boat fixed. Leave soon.
Lemmy says we're... Oh no, Lemmy's do we hear this or not?
What?
Because the order Lemmy gave is we're staying the night. As soon as the boat was fixed, we're staying the night, we're not taking off.
Yep. You can see the light of the Mercane merchant caravan's fire, or probably the fire from the Outlander guards.
Does anybody have a thing with them that they only carry mostly because it is too expensive to sell?
I don't think I do.
Ukr's kind of looking at Winterbrand.
Okay.
A little bit.
I'm assuming the stuff that's on your equipment is probably back at...
Yeah, no, it has to be on the loot sheet.
Yeah, okay.
We could probably try to make a deal with this guy so we can find him later.
Gallus still got the
Well,
heal.
you've got your telemarketer, so...
Yeah, exactly.
Are you big and blue? Are you interested in buying magical items from other planes? Where are the ones for you?
I should have done his voice that way.
Yeah, see, yeah. The rocket will arrive shortly.
CMIOU, see?
Yeah, Remy's gonna fly over.
Satisfied with your long
He's got a magical rapier he wants to sell before anybody else even knows he's got it. So.
Got it. So,
by the fence.
you fly over. Are you flying over like obvious, or are you sneaking into their camp?
He's gonna fly away invisibly, but once he's like halfway over the lake, he'll turn visible. He doesn't want to move on.
Okay. You can see that there are 3 ostentatiously colored tents that seem to have warm glows from the inside of them, but these desert-dwelling warriors with falchions and long spears don't seem to be in the tents. They seem to be huddled around a fire.
Yeah.
It's neither cold nor warm here. It's like a constant 60 degrees, kind of.
Okay, I got you.
It's endure elements here. It's,
Yes. He lands in front of the most ostentatious of the tents,
Okay.
if there is one, and speaks in the golden tongue.
And what are you saying?
Greetings, O great merchants and travelers. I have come to do business.
Okay, you can hear some shuffling. Just a moment, customer. Allow me to put on my robes and face.
That's
That's
particularly a
Discreet,
way
yeah.
to say it.
Okay, stepping out in different robes than he had before. It's more of like a pleasant nightgown with gold trim. He is affixing his hat, and it looked like he might have put some sort of like dusting over his face, like some sort of makeup, perhaps.
Mhm.
He's making this weird puckering with his lips, like he had just put on some sort of balm.
Okay. Dude wears lipstick. That's fine. Whatever. I don't care. You got money. That's all.
And he's fucking tall. Like he's like 10 feet tall. Greetings, customer. Are you part of the party that crashed in thine airship over there?
As a matter of fact, I am. I understand you're looking to buy some magical trinkets.
Ushak is always in the market for magical doodads and whatchamethings.
And I'm looking to sell one, as a matter of fact.
Splendid serendipity, he says. You're a customer and I'm a buyer? Now, as he wiggles his fingers with too many joints in them, what is it exactly that you have in mind?
Well, I've got me this magical rapier. It's here.
Okay. Ah, splendid. Does it have a hilt?
No.
That is fine, he says as he brings it over. It looks like it has spent some time in battle. He snaps a finger, and some invisible servants must be bringing things out as a bench is brought out, and a lamp, and a bunch of cases with weird scales, and he goes about appraising the thing.
Oh, well, while you're at that, you might want to look at this too. And he pulls out the jagged prick. +1 keen dagger, small.
Okay. This thing is quite sharp. Indeed, he says about the rapier. A very fine weapon. It has seen a little bit of combat, however, and there's a tiny bit of a jiggle in the hilt. Nothing that a proper smith can't correct? Now, on the open market... Yes. How much do rapiers cost? Like, just the base,
Like 30 gold.
I think they're one of the more expensive weapons.
Are they?
Yeah.
They are.
Oh, they do have that special.
it's
you
like
can use the
32
weapon
gold or
finish.
something
They have
crazy.
a special quality. Yeah. Perfect.
Put it this way, I'm not going to be pissed if that if half of that's not thrown in there.
The rapier is... Oh, it's only 20 gold. It's still one of the more expensive weapons, but yeah. 20 gold.
Ah. So... in perfect condition, not used in combat, this would fetch the equivalent of... What coinage are you most comfortable in using?
Gold, platinum, whatever you care for.
Do you happen to know the gold standard that you are accustomed to using?
Pretty much use standard gold, that's...
Ah, I see.
Get
By
the
my
shitty coin.
calculations, do you have a sample of a gold coin?
Oh, of course. Here you go. And he throws my gold coin.
He takes it, he sniffs it, he puts it on a scale, he actually pours some liquid on it and washes it off, he looks at it. He pretends that he was about to bite it and then gives you a wink and then hands it back. On the open market, such a blade, crafted for a specific person and not seeing any combat, without the wiggle in the hilt, would probably fetch you 8,320 of these gold coins. However, given that there is a wiggle in the hilt and it has been used in combat, I would be willing to sell this to you, or buy it from you for...
He's such a good merchant, he's going to sell you your own item.
Walk out of there broke with my own stuff. Wait a minute!
Oh, this big deal.
I owe him 300,000 gold pieces.
Because that's what happens when you deal with a mythic mercane.
Ah, shit.
2,770 gold.
Sense motive. He's gonna try, even though he's gonna fail.
Okay.
I can roll really well.
You're like trying to beat an archer at his job.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's not impossible. He's not like an omnipotent being. So.
No, but he's
Almost.
Do you have a praise? Like, do you know how much this thing is worth?
no, I don't.
Okay.
He was
He
gonna
doesn't
put his
have
face
the
on.
ability to
That's
make
not
magic
normal.
either. He doesn't know if it's a +1 or a +2 or a +3.
Yeah. I got a 35.
Alright, so he's starting low.
Well, I think we can do a bit better than that, now, can't we?
That also includes the price of me giving you the appraisal. You could walk away from this deal at this point in time. He doesn't want you to walk away from the deal.
As you wish. If that's the best you can do, I'm sure I can find another merchant somewhere.
He looks around. I don't see any merchants around here.
Not here. He puts it in, he shows like he can throw it in his handy haversack. It's not like it's weighing me down.
I see. Perhaps then we can strike a more lucrative deal. 3,000 gold coins for the rapier, in its condition. And I shall appraise this little dagger of yours.
Like you said, I don't see anyone else around. Sure.
Ah,
You just made 1,000 gold coins. Nice.
Well, I mean, more than that. He's gonna sell it. He'll just make an extra 1,000. That's all.
okay.
Yeah.
You sell the +1 keen rapier to him for 3,000 gold coins.
I have no idea how much it was worth anyway.
Well, he told you it was worth
8,320.
Well, no, but he doesn't know whether to trust him or not.
I
I'm
see,
sure
right.
he made his knowledge plain. I'm sure he knows like these guys are good at what they do. Like,
And you realize from your 35 cents motive that this guy loves magical items.
really?
Okay, so subtract the rapier, add 3,000 gold coins. Gold coins weigh 1 pound per 50 of them.
50.
They go in the haversack.
Okay.
Oh, can I get that in platinum by any chance?
Ah.
I'll also accept gems.
60 pounds of gold.
He nods. Are we finished with our transactions? Or should we add this to a total and then figure out a proper means of...
Oh, let's see how interested you are in this particular little dagger. Too small for you, but maybe you could clean your nails with it. Rather sharp, though.
Oh, don't be silly. I do not use any of the things that I buy.
That's for the lesser folk. And he kind of points to the Outlanders.
They've been paid properly. No, these items are for other customers.
You might even think that he might not even do the selling of the things.
Okay.
This guy might be just money bags.
Procurement officer.
Yeah. All right. So what is this? This,
It's a +1 keen dagger.
and it came from where?
They gave it to me, actually. I think it came from,
It was part of his share.
yeah. If I might be wrong, but I think it was that little snot thing that lived in Guh.
Oh, it was part of the party treasure in your.
Oh
share.
no, I got it before that. Yeah, it was party treasure anyway.
A +1 keen dagger, and it's small, and a +1 confirmed critical hits. Okay. Okay, he looks
Yeah.
at it. Oh, a fine weapon. A dagger is worth 1 gold piece, but the +1 on confirmed critical hits probably worth that much more.
Oh, you would be pleasantly surprised to know the value of this thing, were it not used in combat, and I see this little stain right here. You did not clean it up, did you, since its last use?
I've never used it.
Oh, I see. Does it come with a hilt?
You mean a scabbard?
Yes, a sheath.
Yes, it does right here. At least I think it does.
He looks at the sheath and he looks disappointed the sheath doesn't have any properties or jewels in it or something like that. And he slides it in.
Ah, yes, a perfect fit. Now, the sheath is not, unfortunately, worth very much. It could be easily replaced, but it is good for things to come in their original packaging.
I like this guy, I gotta say.
On an open market, a fair market, one in which this thing was crafted specifically for the person of short demeanor, it would gather a price of approximately 8,401 gold piece. It is not made of any particularly special metal. He sniffs it and drops some drops on it and wipes it away quickly. He smiles at you. Which, unfortunately, makes it much more difficult to sell. Had it been silver glazed or made out of cold iron, then it might find its way into the blood war. And he looks over his shoulder after mentioning that. Not that I take any sides in such a conflict.
Nor I.
Excellent. Then let us speak. Let us speak of commerce, then. I think for this one, we can give you the same price as the last.
Sense motive. $33.
It seems to be in the same... He's saying that the dagger is equivalent to the sword.
All right, you got yourself a bargain. Again, can I get platinum if you don't mind?
That brings us to 6,000, including for the 2 blades, 1 sheath, and on my side...
Sirens. 2 ambulances.
Oh, they're not for me. All right. 6,000 gold coins in your particular nominations brings us to 600 platinum coins.
Or gems, if you prefer.
Gems?
If you've got that in gems.
Is there anything else? Any other whatchamabobs or things that perhaps you don't even know what they do? He grins as you're thinking.
I'll tell you what, just out of curiosity, why don't you have a look at this? My pride and joy. He pulls out this small green egg-shaped thing.
This is your...
Yes, is the...
Chaos Emerald?
Yes, he doesn't really want to sell it, he just really wants to see his reaction.
His eyes are following it. He looks really, really interested in it.
Now, I think this might interest some people in your blood war.
Yes, yes. I shall waive the normal fee of 100 gold pieces to identify such a beautiful thing.
Very well.
Okay, he sits it down on the table, he weighs it, he looks at it.
Oh. Yes.
And then he gets really uncomfortable.
Because he doesn't have the money.
This is...
No, he's looking around, and he puts a little cloth over the top of the gem.
I think you should take this away.
He uses his telekinesis and sleight of hands it from under there. Already have.
He grabs the handkerchief as it's floating away.
Yeah.
And he's rubbing his hands.
I think I should pay you and you should be on your way, little one.
Ooh, what did you find out?
It is an aligned thing.
Well, I could have told you that.
I shall, as parting ways to show you that I mean you no harm, and no ill will, aligned things do attract the attention of the Romani in this place. They are guardians of balance. You do not want to cross them. And you do not want to be wandering around with that in your pockets should they come to question you. Or worse.
He takes it and he puts his hand behind in his pants. Well, I guess that has to go up my own portable hole now, doesn't it?
He raises an eyebrow like whatever floats your boat.
Change the size of the softball. Come on.
And he quickly pays you without any a discussion. He doesn't go through the gem thing. He just pays you the 600 platinum coins.
600 platinum. Right.
He counts them in front of you, so you don't have to count them.
Okay. Well,
and then he bids you to leave the camp, looking nervously about.
Okay. He leaves.
Okay.
And then turns invisible before returning.
Okay, can you give me? Can you remove the dagger from your sheet?
Oh yeah, and the rapier I think I already got
And the
rid of.
rapier.
I'll double check.
You could also give me a knowledge planes to know what the hell real mani are.
Okay.
It's not. It's got an L in it.
Real mani.
Yeah. Real many. Yeah. That was what
Real
I was
man. Me.
24.
They are outsiders from the neutral plane of the concordant opposition of where you are.
Okay.
Apparently, they live close to the spire.
No magic.
Or they might. Well, god magic isn't supposed to work near the spire. Maybe other magic does.
Some say the universe is composed of opposing forces, elements, and ideas, good and evil, light and darkness, heat and cold. Supposedly, the interaction between these forces and concept defines everything. The Romani would be quick to disagree with this. The Romani exist to protect the middle ground and to correct imbalances that would compromise or destroy it. Whether the forces of evil or good threaten to overwhelm a world, the Romani step in to set things right. With a 24, you know that they are shape changers.
Okay. Kind of ironic for a lawful neutral Ubers.
And there was something about whenever a powerful outsider is summoned onto the world that sometimes Romani slip in with their summons just to see what's going on.
Okay.
And then the other bit of lore, whether it's real or not, there's no known way to summon a Romani.
Oh, okay.
Like there's no like
Yeah.
book of Romani summoning.
That's funny. It's they, the Boston Pizza or whatever would be very difficult.
Not listed.
Romani table of 2. Romani table of 2.
let me spell it for you if you guys are having a hard time. There we go.
Yeah, I'm hearing Romani, which is a little different.
Rilmani.
There are 2 things I need to do. Please don't forget to ask me.
Okay, and they are dirty neutral.
Dirty neutral. Okay.
Neutral.
Aside, you damn table sitters!
No, we're on our side. The side of balance.
Filthy.
We're inside of continuation of the conflict. Haha!
Or get rid of all the extreme
Gunrunners.
But if you get rid of all the extreme alignments, then the...
But you have to kill them all equally at the same time.
Extreme alignment.
Yep.
You have to equally kill them. So you have to kill them in equal numbers on both sides.
This Mercane dude was terrified of them. And his own bodyguards apparently worshipped the Romani, so he was talking a lot about what he told you about the gem in Hushed Tones.
Okay.
Maybe he shouldn't do business here.
Well, he's on the neutral plane of neutralness.
Yes, but apparently the fucking neutral jerk faces run the fucking bodyguard unions.
That's awesome. That's the bodyguard union I would use.
Okay, so Remine, pockets laden with platinum goes back to his camp, I guess, or
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
okay.
And he comes out of the bush as if he'd just taken a leak. Oh!
I'm gonna spend a mythic point on that too.
No.
All right, are you guys setting watches that evening, or
Oh, we gotta do something first.
We got a few things.
okay?
Fix my
It's
shields.
now late into the evening, but sure.
2 mythic points to fix a shield.
Yeah, I just make holes.
Are you of the sufficient caster level to fix the shield?
Yes, because I looked through how that works, and it's the higher of the pluses or the non-plus enchantments.
Mm-hmm.
So he's gonna be able to do it in
So what shield was it that he fixed?
the Dragon Slayer shield. It's a CL 5.
Yep, and then because he's using Mythic, it's only his caster level needs to beat it, not twice. But he doesn't even need to do that because his caster level already
is
twice.
twice.
Doubles it.
Okay, so Remy basically re-stitches back together a shield with a spell. Very cool.
Lemmy.
I was sorry, Lemmy. I was wondering when you were going to do that.
Anybody else have anything else that's broken? That's
Yeah, it was Galeth. After seeing him put the boat back together with like 12
Like,
incantations.
hey, can you fix my shield?
Can you fix my Bobo?
I put Wild Instinct on myself, so full perception.
Okay, so
During the night?
you're in the middle of the camp, getting your sleep, but your eyes are open and you're full perceiving around the camp. Cool.
Uker's going.
You're
Well,
sleeping
Uker
like
wants to prepare, to go sell stuff in the morning. So just gather his shit.
Okay.
And you said you had 2 things you wanted to do, Ahmed.
I was gonna do Ascending tonight, but too late. Fuck it, it's too many. Rest. It's too late for that shit.
Calling it 2 a.m.
Guys are
Don't want any!
He's like, oh fuck it, let's just go to sleep.
This strange place has a quiet evening. You do hear like weird reverberating crickets at some point during the night that wakes up your camp, and like a loon.
Screech owls everywhere.
Does anybody come to do bad things to us? We do set a watch, obviously.
Yep. Well, yeah, Lemmy in the middle of the camp, setting the watch. No, there was early in the morning. There were some splashes coming from the lake.
Okay.
Some fish was eating bugs or something. You don't know. Nothing comes out of the lake to bother you. You do see that the encampment on the other side of the lake is gone.
What? They were waiting for us to go sell things. They shouldn't have left.
Maybe they got up really early.
What is this, Santa Claus crap?
And Lemmy didn't see him. Shit! Lemmy, you need to show me how to do sending.
What do you want?
To learn how to do sending?
Well, he said they had like large dinosaurs. Yeah, I think we could just go catch up to them.
You know they're planar travelers, right?
Where's the prince? You. No. Where's Prince?
Right. Okay.
I told you, I don't know.
Everyone
Shut up.
prepares their spells and does prayers in the morning.
Yeah. Okay, let's do sending in the morning.
Okay.
This is gonna be a long day.
All right. So Lemmy is doing a sending spell.
We're getting close to Uker's time of the.
The date is.
Don't know, dude. I don't know what we're gonna do for that. All right. I have a bunch of
Go back to
true
Dvergholm.
forms for you.
Go back to Dvergholm.
Really? How are we gonna get to Dvergholm?
Boat plus plane shift plus teleport.
Can't plane shift the boat.
It is Hazel the 10.
Okay.
Oberon will be complete his last batch of magical items on Hazel 12.
Yep.
So there is no way for us to magically get back to Vosgard.
Sure there is.
How?
Plane shift.
Plane shift.
Teleport.
Plane shift there.
Yeah.
But I can't take everyone.
Right.
I cannot. I can not. There's a not in there. Not
Right.
take everyone.
Right. Okay, or Uker can do his time of the thing on the boat, and we'll see how that goes.
So, yeah.
I like that as a DM who likes chaos.
I can true form you a bunch of times.
And I can roll 20 a bunch of times.
Statistically, it can get you out of it every night.
Okay, so that morning, what are you guys doing in camp?
All right. Here's the plan.
We're gonna go sell stuff. The merchant's not there. I guess we're not selling stuff.
Do you want to go and try to catch up to them? You can take the boat.
Do we have enough people?
Yeah, we
have
can
less
fly.
guys.
We can fly. We can fly it like this.
All right.
You need 11. You need 11 in the crew. Do you have enough people? After the shipwreck and
Uker can
6.
help. Galith can help.
so you've got
Lemmy.
6. You've got 6.
Remy can probably help.
Remy is a sailor. I'm looking for people who have at least one rank in profession sailor.
So Lemmy, Uker, Galith, I think, doesn't he?
It's too bad Gala doesn't know about pirates because he'd be making a joke about that right now.
Yep.
Galith.
Yeah, he's got one.
That's 6.
2 more.
And then
And
6 guys.
You need one more.
Lemmy?
I'm on conversation layer counting them. So there's 10.
Okay, here. Checking. Ugasha, we found on a boat. Doesn't know how to do a boat.
Bruno,
Krunabog is a fisherman. Profession fisherman. I don't know if that counts.
No.
Apparently, math is hard. Wait a sec. What? I thought we. Huh. We need 9 people. I'm
you need
confused.
9. Okay, you've got 10. All right, it's
Yeah,
on 11.
yeah. Sorry, because I remember counting this, going, yeah, no problem.
We can catch up to them. Do your selling while I do my scrying and my sendings. This will take all day.
If they're gone,
negotiate.
if they're gone, they're gone. We don't have time to chase them around.
As you wish. Flying dragon versus fat dinosaurs. Whatever. Lemmy is... Don't interrupt me. I'm gonna send to the prince and try to negotiate through him. Oh, Lemmy sits down.
Okay. So this is on the beach. This is on the beach, or are you taking off on the boat?
No, I'm not taking off.
Okay.
Sending.
So Lemmy sits down on the beach after talking to the dragon and the dragon figurehead of the boat, making sure it behaves this morning.
Yep.
The men are packing things up onto the boat because they get the sense that you are leaving today.
Yeah.
And you start doing a sending. Who are you sending to?
The prince.
Prince? Okay. What are you saying to the prince?
I will write it down. Where are you, Twitch? Here you are. Prince. Negotiate. Or forget Prince. Negotiate with the hags.
He's in an excellent position for negotiation.
Lemmy says
If you let them go now, you'll be in a lot less trouble.
Lemmy, tell them that Lemmy asks permission to visit them. Tell them that you are required for all of us to have a future. Let's see how many words this is at. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. There you go.
Lie to the ladies? Sure, why not?
No.
Okay.
Not lying.
You hear the blubbering prince's voice. If this was a movie, it would be the Blair Witch Project. I'm in a cave. Women are hags. They said I was a sacrifice. Royal blood is special. They left me for now. Help me.
Okay, teleport.
How?
Teleport. I mean, scrying. Fuck, scrying.
Teleport! Where do you go?
This was the exact same message you got back yesterday.
Scrying then.
Okay. The visage of the prince. Yeah, it's 10 minutes for the sending and then an hour for the scrying.
This is why
it's an hour. Yeah. An hour. Yeah. All this crap costs hours.
Oh, did you have to take a knee in order to do this? No.
No. I prepped my shit for the prince.
Okay, you can see the prince. He looks disheveled. He's not bound in any way, but he's kind of got his knees tucked up. He's kind of in the corner of like of what looks like a subterranean area.
Okay.
Lokrik casts a message spell.
Can you hear me, Prince?
Which I believe there's a 5% chance per caster level that it actually operates through it. So what's your caster level?
10.
Go ahead and roll a percentile. You're looking for 50 or under.
Mm-hmm.
Do it again, Lokrik.
I think it's
Under 50.
No, I think
got
it,
two.
it's you'd have to recast the scrying.
Well, recast scrying.
That's what you would take to get another roll at that.
Put the bowl down. Scry again.
Okay. Lemmy-O washes the bowl away. The prince, who's all kind of like frightened and curled up in a ball, disappears from the view of the scrying sensor. The water becomes misty, and then it's just a bowl of water.
And people ask me why we can't go chase them. It's because we need to do this.
Okay. After an hour of chanting, the visage of the prince comes back. It looks like the prince has moved a little bit. He's stood up. He's looking around.
Okay, Lokrik.
Lokrik, yeah, he casts the message spell. Go ahead and give me the percentile, looking for 50 or under.
Fuck!
Lokrik.
Are you doing it again?
Yeah.
Okay. So
This is half a day.
3 hours now. No, not 3 hours.
It fails
It's like
its
11,
save,
10.
and then go ahead and give me the percentile.
Yes, everybody else is chilling. Me be chilling.
It's a good thing I took up smoking.
Finally, it fucking works.
Okay. This time he's actually standing beside this really like old wooden table. It seems to be stained with layers of wax and food, and maybe there's some bugs crawling around on it. And he's like doing that thing where he's trying to make a decision. He's kind of picking at his face while doing it. He's looking at something, and he's kind of poking at something on the table.
Prince Ogmundson, it's Lemmy and Lokrik. Do you hear us?
Yeah. Yes, I hear you.
Thank the God. All right.
There's a bit of straw along the ground. It's just a dark. It's like a dark cave.
Did they say anything about ascending from me? How long have you been there?
Let's see. Message allows you to whisper back and forth, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
DC 20 or 25 perception checks.
And this lasts for 10 minutes. Okay, I'm going to look at the clock. 26. All right. Lemmy, is that you?
Right. It's me. We're not leaving you here. You're not leaving you there. We're coming to get you.
I'm in some cave. There's no way out. It's dark. They've got a there's a fire with a cauldron. It's like it's right out of the storybooks.
Wait, crewman.
It's not nothing.
I guess the party is starting to like
How long have you been there?
crowd around where Lemmy's talking, basically.
How long have you been there?
Lokrik can include one creature per level. He includes the party in talking
good.
to the prince.
Yeah, I'm looking for input from you guys. Lemmy's taking lead if nobody's saying anything.
He does also include Remy, because there was no reason to not believe Remy.
How long
Everyone
have
was
you
mad
been?
at the prince not being there, but Remy used mythic points to lie to his friends.
I don't know. I think we're just people who are around Remy.
Okay, so you guys are there, part of the spell, looking at the sensor, and then you're talking to Prince Ogmundson, who's
Yeah.
I've got them all centered here.
How long have you been there?
I don't know.
Did you sleep at all?
I slept a bit.
Are you hungry?
Yeah. There's some things
Looks
that
like
are on the
it's-
table here. I don't know if I should eat them.
Touch nothing. Seems the same amount of time has passed between us and
Some of
between
it
us
looks
and them.
fresh. Some of it looks really ripe, though, and then some of it's really rotten.
Did you make any deals?
No,
Don't make deals.
he just left me here.
Who left you there?
Remy.
Remy left you?
Yeah, he said I had to stay.
Oh, he said you had to stay.
Remy turns invisible
Rick.
at this point.
All right, that's the surprise round. Are we rolling initiative?
That's his swift action.
Yeah, sure. You've got a standard then.
And he'll use that to fly away.
Okay, so how far could you get in one round?
60 feet.
Okay, so I'm actually going to now draw a beach. I suspect this is going to be bad.
He said I had to stay. He said I had to feed the monsters. Oh god. Oh, this didn't go well.
Alright, and then the boat is, what, 60 feet long?
Yeah. This could have been less egregious.
Okay, so there's approximately where the boat is. I'll do it around it. And alright, and then we've got kind of like this almost impenetrable barrier of brush. Whoops.
He said I had to stay. I can't really see them. They talk to me every once in a while. They could be in the room with me. I didn't make any deals with them. Remy made a deal.
Alright, it's fine. Listen, I want you...
You fucking rat!
Lemmy's not even...
leave. They wouldn't just
Lemmy's not even looking at them. He's not even looking at Remy, and he's completely calm. He's trying to stay calm in front of the prince, right?
Yep.
Listen, stay calm. We're not leaving you. We're not leaving you, right?
So we'll say your campfire's here, and all the dudes are around the campfire.
Uker will drink see invisibility.
Yeah, we're going to roll initiative in a second, so you guys can open up the initiative sheet. Remy did get a move action away. Danekinder, we'll say, is just around here. The prince you're talking to, so he's not physically here.
He'll have spent a mythic point to make it greater invisibility, but...
Can you? Is it free action to do mythic spells, or is it a swift?
It's a swift.
Didn't you just swift your invisibility and then move?
No, the invisibility is a swift. If you spend a mythic when you do it, it becomes greater invisibility with double your tier as your caster level.
Got it. And this is a spell that you know?
No, this is an ability I gained.
Okay.
Vanishing move.
Vanishing move.
He's going... Ninja, vanish!
Okay.
Pretty much,
We'll
yeah.
say Ugashug was, I don't know, playing with his bottles in the boat. We'll say Hrunabog was actually sleeping in the boat. He sleeps in the morning. Kiaran is on the beach. Danekinder can sense Lemmy's,
Calmness right now.
Oh, I think there's a brewing storm underneath the calm, and then Gnarlroot's just sitting in the water a little bit, singing praise to Yggdrasil. Okay, and we'll stick Augmenson off to the side. So here's where we were at the beginning of this. The bowl of water. I'll just draw a thing. Is on the ground. You guys were all huddled around the bowl of water.
I was going to say that was...
Turned invisible. And then which way are you flying?
He's gonna fly. He's kind of going up too, so we'll say 45 feet away.
Yep. The brush actually is about 10 feet in height, if you want to, if you care. And then this vanishing move thing. What does it actually do to your invisibility? Sorry, I was only half paying attention.
As a swift action, I can turn invisible until the end of my turn.
Yep.
If I spend a mythic point when I do that, it turns turns it to greater invisibility with double my tier as
your caster level.
As my caster level.
So there's a number of rounds this lasts. Okay, so this is not mythic invisibility where you can't be sensed or anything like that. All right, I'm going to open up the combat sheet because I think I get the sense you guys want to take actions, right? Is that
Lemmy's not.
I would like to take actions that would be mostly in defense of myself, but I'd like to be actively defending myself.
All right,
Looks at Danekinder to protect me.
Okay.
Danekinder just starts killing everything.
I am the elk. All right, so
he's a tough elk. He's a tough elk.
The initiative sheet I'm opening, I think, looks like the last fight we had in there was the...
And the elk goes moo, moo. Actually, it makes kind of a kind of sound, but...
All right, I'm going to nuke the rolls for a second. And get rid of Snert.
You bastards killed Snert!
Galith, are you taking part in this mess? John's not there. I'll just roll for Galith. 4. And then Lokrik is definitely going to yell, at least on his turn. What did you roll for your initiative?
I didn't roll yet.
I rolled it, boop, 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 boop.
I rolled awesome. To the point where I'm going to roll my mythic point.
Okay, so Remy, what is your base initiative mod?
Oh, my base initiative mod now is 9.
Okay, so that wasn't updated. You rolled a 3, and you're spending a mythic point on...
Yeah. To increase my roll.
Okay.
Holy crap, plus 9?
Well, I got a dex of 6, and I had my mythic rank, so...
Nice.
And then Lemmy, what did you roll for
another
initiative?
5, so 17.
Lemmy's not getting involved. He's just focusing on the prince.
Just roll d20.
Alright.
And then Lemmy...
8.
Should your initiative modifier be +3?
It should be my tier.
It should be a minimum of +3.
Yeah. It should be my tier. Why? Is it not updated?
No, it's +2.
No, it's not updated.
Initiative.
I'll check at Galith. I think Galith is also not updated correctly.
+3. No, I mythic combat is... Oh, on the Excel sheet it's not.
Yeah.
Got it. Yeah.
Galith is +4. Yeah.
Okay, Remy...
Galith is actually +5. His sheet's also not updated.
So... Remy surprised you guys, I guess. The prince spilled the beans, and then you actually took a combative action.
He could have been knowing the prince would spill the beans, or nobody else would have known that the prince would spill the beans, would be my statement.
Yeah. So
I think it's quite fair for him to have a surprise.
I think it'd be fair to roll a bluff versus sense motive if you... when you guys were sitting around, like, you might have saw him fidgeting, or maybe sort of like kind of getting a little bit nervous or something.
Getting
like
uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Do I smell fear?
I got a 30.
You smell urine.
Level 100 Heg. How's it going?
Urine of joy or urine of fear?
Lokrik
Hey, 100. What's going on, man?
has a +28 sense motive.
You could roll a 1.
He gets a 35.
Damn it.
So he will act in the surprise round.
Right. Uker's sense motive is not good.
Phenomenal.
He gets 5.
He has to be told when he's lied to by somebody, by a third party.
You
don't think I lied to you, right?
You're being tricked.
Oh no!
He's not the king. The king is 21 for me.
Okay. So Lokrik is last to act in the round, but he actually gets to act in the surprise round.
Yep.
Lokrik will cast a spell. You get a spellcraft check to see what spell he's casting.
I don't know what it is. I don't have spellcraft, so...
Not spelltastic.
9. I'm looking at... There's a puddle that's talking to me.
Okay, he casts a 3rd level bard spell called See Invisibility. And he's just pointing over to where Remy is. All right, first round. Remy.
All right, Remy is going to run, fly, and once he gets this high, he drops down to below the brush height.
Yeah, you could disappear into the brush. The brush continues for miles.
He disappears into the brush.
Okay. Give me a hide, I guess. Well, you ran and then dropped.
Well, that's one move, and then I guess.
Run.
Well, you could
run,
move.
flies.
You could move.
He's running.
Drop,
He's running.
And then fly.
Can I try to perception him?
Yeah.
Let's try to straight perception.
With a run,
you have to run in a straight line, so you can't kind of.
You're still in a slight line. Yeah.
So 2 moves is what you're telling me?
Can
I stealth move?
4.
Okay, I can run that. All right.
Yep.
Well, yeah. Okay, that gets me. Fuck. How hard?
A long
How
way
far
away.
did I go? I was.
You went 45 feet in the first one, so you were at the edge of the boat, and then you
I was here. Right. I was here.
45 feet
45
plus
feet.
240. So 285 is how far you can go.
Oh, 100 egg. This character, just while you're talking to him, he'll take something out of your ear and he'll take it right off. He's that bad.
Yeah, let me move the dinosaurs over there.
Or he's that good at it. He's that bad that he'll do it.
It would work actually. Oh yeah.
Okay, so Remy's about 20 feet above the.
I'm sure he's just borrowing it.
Remy's about 20 feet off the ground, and he just zooms away. He's fleeing, says Lokrik.
So I had to go pick up a package for the office closed. What happened? Did he just finally like?
Well, we got we did 3 scryings on the boy till we got one that a message spell would work, and then the boy was like, "Remy traded me to die."
Oh shit! Okay. We got package. Okay. I saw it was really happy.
He says, "I didn't make any deal. Remy made the deal. I can't see the women. They talk to me sometimes, but I can't see them."
Yeah. It was somewhat damning, but perhaps salvageable. And then Remy just, woo!
I don't know why he said that.
Loki's just standing there pointing as Remy disappeared, and he's like, he's going off that way. Lemmy, what are you doing?
Lemmy's focusing with the prince. You're not sure if they're there or not. He's talking. He's doing the discussion. So
I only caught glimpses of them. Remy had a party with this woman, and they drank and ate and laughed, and there was music, and I got swept up in it. But then he said I had to stay. They told me I was a sacrifice. That I was
You're not a
special
sacrifice.
because of my royal blood.
Your royal blood will be brought back with us,
Then they
and
just left
you
me in this
and your blood
cave.
will be brought back with us.
This horrible witch's cave. Sometimes things move. I think they could still be here. I don't know.
All right, then what we're gonna do is
Help me!
you're gonna ask for permission for me to arrive. Just speak out loud and say, "Let me request permission for him to arrive."
Permission to arrive.
That was the.
Let me come here and take me away, please. I don't want to be here anymore.
Okay, so Remy returns to Vosgard, goes right to the king, and tells him the other characters kidnapped him and are brainwashing him, and spends a mythic point when doing so.
Well, I guess it depends on who
he
gets
does not
back
do
there
that.
first, right?
Yeah.
Chaotic evil you are.
All right, so Lemmy-O talks to the prince via the scrying spell, and then the communication.
Lemmy wants to teleport there while I don't know if I can do this, guys. I'm just saying, teleport there while he's scrying, so you can see where he's going. I don't know if it works that way or not.
I think so.
You now have seen the spot once.
No, but I can still see it. Like I still see it in the scrying.
Oh.
Yeah, it's still you see it
You've
once.
seen once. You're
Take 10
picturing an
minutes to
image,
study
not a
it.
direction.
Mm-hmm.
Take 10 minutes to study the image.
Yeah. That's what I'm doing. That's why I'm scrying on him. If I want, I can scry again. I've memorized a lot of these things.
You have both the spell and your travel cleric with it will be you viewed the area once, even whether or not you watch it. For
Whether I
another
scry it
day.
again?
Yep.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, Lemmy's going to.
You also know
Alright.
you also know the distance and the limitations of teleport.
Yeah. Lemmy looks at the guy. He's like, "All right. So first thing is, I am not sure if they're on the same. If we're on the same plane as them. No, I'm not sure if we're on the same plane.
Let me take me away now.